Denver 7 On Demand is brought to you by Ferguson and BAC Appliance Center, the best in bath, kitchen, and lighting for your home.
I'm Brian Sanders.
And I'm Nicole Brady. Here's the latest from Denver 7. Overnight storms tapered off this morning, but we're still under a first alert action day as we could see more afternoon storms today. So let's get over to Katie LaSalle for a check of your forecast.
Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. The storms have moved out of Colorado, but once again later on this afternoon, we're expecting some strong activity to develop all across the Front Range. Temperatures a bit cooler, low 80s into Boulder, 85 from Greeley, Fort Collins into downtown Denver. Risk of weather includes the Denver metro area up north into Fort Collins in terms of moderate risk of seeing some of those severe storms with damaging winds, the potential for medium to large sized hail, and also intense lightning. In terms of our temperatures over the weekend, it's going to be a bit cooler for Saturday, low 80s with afternoon storms, likely a few showers as more moisture. This weather disturbance kind of just hangs out over the state, so be prepared for some stormy, wetter weather all throughout each afternoon this weekend. By Monday, 88, just a slight chance for a few isolated storms, then hot and dry again Tuesday and Wednesday.
Well, 4th of July ended on a fairly violent note with 3 separate shootings, one of them turning deadly.
These shootings span the metro, too, from right here in downtown Denver to southwest Denver and then out east to Aurora. In that Aurora shooting, one person was taken to the hospital and no word on their condition. In the downtown Denver shooting, one person was hospitalized in serious condition, and then one person was killed in a shooting on South Patton Court in southwest Denver near Harvey Park. Police are only saying the victim was a man and that it is a homicide investigation.
As we go through the weekend, remember, firing off any fireworks that are illegal can be extremely dangerous. This dramatic video you'll see only on Denver 7 shows a woman being rescued from a fire started by illegal fireworks. Denver Fire believes a firework landed in her front yard, sparking that inferno that blocked her front door and pathway out. Good Samaritans thankfully were able to get to her.
The house is burning, ma'am. Ma'am, the house is burning. Is there anyone else in there? Hurry. Come on. You gotta go. Pull her.
And here's a look at the aftermath of that fire. You can see how much damage it did. Family says the woman rescued is doing okay. On the western slope in Grand Junction, illegal fireworks started a wildfire that threatened several homes. That fire burned about 9 acres, but it was in between 2 neighborhoods, so homes had to be evacuated. Fire officials say kids playing with fireworks were nearby when this happened, so that may have been the cause. Crews were able to stop the flames before they damaged any homes, and no one was hurt.
Also, remember, our rivers and creeks are still running high right now, so don't try to tube or raft this weekend. Up north along the Poudre River, rescue crews had to save 9 people from the water yesterday. Most of them were out on inflatable rafts. One of them unfortunately stopped breathing and needed CPR. We're still working to find out the condition of that person.
Some Aspen restaurants are breaking the rules, and that's leading to bear break-ins. Businesses aren't keeping their trash cans locked. In some cases, they've even left food on top of cans, which has attracted bears. According to a report in the Aspen Times, at least 2 garbage cans are ransacked every morning. Many mornings it's more than that. Aspen police have only cited 3 businesses for trash violations this summer. They say they'd rather warn businesses and educate them. Well, if you've driven near Broncos Stadium at Mile High recently, you may have noticed a very large structure going up close to the interstate. It has a few drivers asking, what's that? Our Micah Smith did some research and found out it's a unique business that will be the first of its kind here in Denver.
This building looks like it's almost shooting straight up from the interstate. It's in a very visible place, and as you can imagine, many drivers are asking, what's that? This week, we got an email from Kevin Kay saying there's a building being built in a very tight area right along Colfax to the west of the ramp from southbound 25. Fills up a triangular area bordered on 3 sides by elevated roadway. Well, this is a new business that many of you may already know is coming to Denver, but maybe you didn't know exactly where it would be located. It's Meow Wolf. Meow Wolf describes itself as an immersive and interactive experience that transports visitors to other realms using art installations, video, and music production. And if you've never heard of the actual business, you may have heard of Meow Wolf's first amusement park ride, Kaleidoscape, currently at Elitch Gardens. Meow Wolf first announced it was coming to Denver at the end of last year, and it's scheduled to open in 2021. Are you seeing a large development like this one in your neighborhood, or is something else catching your eye? Email us at ourco@thedenverchannel.com. Don't forget to put "What's that?" in the subject line. I'm Micah Smith, Denver 7.
And Micah will continue to answer your questions on new development. You can always email us, rco@thedenverchannel.com, and put "What's that?" in the subject line.
One of Denver's most popular festivals starts today. The Cherry Creek Arts Festival has been taking over several city blocks in Cherry Creek North on 4th of July weekend for 29 years now.
Wonder throughout the festival. There's so many fantastic artists, 265 artists, national and international artists. And so you'll find all sorts of various mediums that people are working in, whether it's painting, sculpture, jewelry, you name it, we'll have it at the Cherry Creek Arts Festival.
And the Cherry Creek Arts Festival starts at 10 a.m. today, tomorrow, and Sunday. It's free to wander around, but you might want to bring money for food, drinks, and of course art. Parking is $6 at the on-site parking garages or free at the Cherry Creek Shopping Center. What does it mean to make it in the music business? Well, it's not all about breaks. It takes passion, commitment, and a lot of hustle.
Yeah, Colorado's own Face vocal band is proving that. 18 years in, they keep getting bigger, but they haven't forgotten where they started. And with an upcoming concert at Red Rocks, they're paying it forward.
Every mountain and every hill I climb.
From busking on the Pearl Street Mall 18 years ago,
hoping for tips, putting out a big hat, people started coming and bringing more friends, and it grew from there.
To now performing for fans around the world.
Something about a cappella and all vocal music, it's got like this natural feel to it, and I think people can just relate to kind of the organicness of it.
But it's taken a lot of hard work for Colorado's own Face vocal band to bring their music to the masses. 2 years ago, they decided to put on their own show at Red Rocks.
To achieve the Red Rocks stage, I mean, that's what you dream of as a little kid, you know. It was a surreal moment.
A bucket list achievement for Face, and it wasn't just for them. The concert ended up raising over $30,000 for music education in Colorado, fueling another one of the band's missions.
So everybody now, everybody's standing, everybody.
To boost the next generation of musicians. Some 300 young singers from the Face Academy of Music will join the guys on stage at their upcoming Red Rocks performance.
We place really high value, and we have a great awareness of the opportunities that our music teachers gave to us coming up through elementary, middle, high school, through college, and how that really planted all the seeds for the success we've had. It's been a real mission of ours to pay that back or even pay that forward to the next generation.
I'm coming home today. I'm tired of feeling this way.
Face still has big dreams for themselves. More shows, more original music.
So much more for us to do, and so many more people to hear our music, and so many more people that we want to inspire.
And another shot at Red Rocks isn't something they take for granted.
It's a stunning amount of work and a stunning amount of paving the road to get there in the first place. And so to be able to do it again for a second time is stunning.
All right, you can still get tickets for Face vocal band Return to the Rocks next Wednesday, July 10th, and they'll be performing with 3 other Colorado bands opening for them. So it's a true celebration of Colorado music, and proceeds from the show will support education grants through the Department of Education.
It's a wonderful cause, and they sound terrific.
Awesome.
Thanks for watching this Denver 7 Now update.
Check back here later for another update and download the Denver 7 app for breaking news and alerts. Have a great day.